Good morning, YouTube. It's morning here at Dogs and Dragonfly Farms. Lori's over there being an ornery little stinker. It's romp time. Chickens are out running around. Just out here walking around my weed garden basically right now because it's pretty much done. That's why the chickens are out there just kind of turning things over. You can tell Lori is still the baby. She is so ornery. Makes lots of noise. Just kind of out here watching them romp around. Let's see what else is out here. Besides Dodger. Look, I have one apple on my tree. So today we're going to make a quick breakfast. Still can't believe this tree is only 2 years old. This thing's huge. I grew it from seed in my windowsill. It's a Royal Empress tree. Check out how big these leaves are. Aren't they beautiful? Just so green. Here she is in all of her glory, little stinker. Dodger's just out walking around. You can see my fence posts. There was a split rail fence there. I took it down. And we're working on putting 2 little gardens up front, which they're already built. Dirt's in there. And I threw carrots in there and they're already starting to sprout. So once we get in the kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a quick breakfast. Hey Daisy. Daisy. You gonna help Mom with breakfast? Yeah? Daisy! Let's take a quick romp into the greenhouse. See how some of my things are doing. I just bought a bunch of seeds from Baker Creek about a month or so ago, and I'm just trying to see what's going to grow right around this time. Whether they grow good or not. Because we really don't get a frost here. So we'll see. But looks like my cauliflower is going to do good. I tried broccoli. Didn't do so hot. Oh, let me show you these pots. These pots are awesome. They came from the Bootstrap, I think that's the name, Bootstrap Farmers. And the one good thing about these things, you can reuse and reuse and reuse them. So, and it seems pretty reasonable for the price. You get like 200 and some for like 20 bucks or something like that. And you can just reuse them, which is awesome for me because these little plastic ones, where are they? These just burn up in the sun. Oh, look at my goji berries. They are doing awesome. My watermelon, we just threw some in to see if they would grow, and my goodness, I don't think I'll get any before it actually gets cold, but they will actually grow. And there's my garlic in the background doing awesome. A potato. Have spinach over there, but something keeps nipping it off as it comes up. And these things, if you're wondering what they are, they're old beehive boxes. One of my patients brought it into work, so I lined them outside my greenhouse, and I just have things that I don't want in the backyard where the dogs can get to them and tear them up. Especially the garlic, it's in the onion family, so I definitely don't want the dogs to get a hold of that. We made, what is it? Chili mangoes. They're like candied mango in the dehydrator, and I threw the seeds in my pot and they are actually growing. Love it. My basil's doing awesome. Look at this. This is my ginger that I am growing. This is a tropical plant, so once it actually gets down in the 30s at night, this thing's going in my greenhouse so it don't die. And Here are my 2 boxes that my husband made for me out of our old fence. Check it out. There are my carrots coming up. My Chiquita banana plant doing awesome. Take a look at this. This is my rosalis. It's kind of hard to see here in the shade. Let me give it the sunlight. It's getting little calyxes on it. Calyx. I'm kind of a hillbilly, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But look how burgundy this stalk is, along with the leaves. This will make awesome tea, rosalis tea. This is, if I remember right, a member of the okra family. But kind of makes a really, really nice tea. Kind of tart. Other than that, pretty daggone good. And it's healthy. Plus this year, I'm actually growing it myself. Look at this. My husband's roses are actually still doing pretty good. Oh, look at this. Look, look, look. My bird of paradise is blooming. Yay. We already have 1 bloom on it, and I got another one coming. This plant has sentimental value. It was on my first dog that I got when I got out of, basically on my own grave. She died at 16, and when we moved, I told my husband, I have to take this plant with me. I can't take her, but I will take this plant. So let's get in the kitchen and make some breakfast. Sorry I look horrible, but I just kind of woke up. All right, so this is going to be just kind of a simple get together, quick kind of breakfast burrito. It's eggs from my chickens. Look good. Some potatoes O'Brien. These things have potatoes, onions, and bell peppers in them. I'm going to brown those up first, along with some, this is just some cheap sausage. I like the maple flavor. But I've got to strain this one because it's really fatty. And some tortilla shells. And of course, a frying pan. So since it's just me and my husband, I'm just going to chop these up into small pieces. Like I said, this is a quick little breakfast that anybody can make, and it's very tasty and it's very filling. So in a non-stick frying pan, I never add oil hardly to anything, is the sausage. You can use any kind of sausage actually, it doesn't really matter. But I've threw in the potatoes O'Brien, which has everything you want, and it's all frozen. So I'm going to brown that up. The fat that's on the sausage will flavor up the potatoes, and then we'll add eggs. So I'm just going to stir this up and brown it up, and then I'll put the eggs in. It looks good. And then before I serve it up, I've got to get that heated up. That's a tortilla pan. So since it's just me and my husband, I'm going to use 4 eggs. I'm going to put them in my cup, and I'm going to whisk them up. I do keep the shells, and I take them back out to the chickens. I have to crush them up though first. Look how dark those yellows are. Whisk these up. You could add milk to this. I am allergic to dairy, so I don't add milk. But you can add milk if you choose, or cream. Alright, so this is nice and brown. Looking good, not sticking too bad. I'm going to pat it with a paper towel just to get some of this grease off of it. Fun little fact. I don't use pans with Teflon in them. And the reason why is I have a parrot in the house, Raja, over there in his cage. Cage needs to be cleaned, but Teflon has a fume that it puts off when it gets hot, and it actually can kill your birds that you keep in the house. The like parrots, different types of parrots. So we don't use Teflon. Alright, so I'm just patting this with some paper towel. I don't like a ton of grease. And this will take care of it. Yeah, a lot of nasty grease out there. So let me get my eggs. Let's stir that up in there. Like I said, this will be enough for me and my husband. This is just something quick, very filling. One of our favorites in the morning. Like I said, the sausage I used was just what was cheap. And you can use anything you want. I particularly love the maple flavor ones. And while that is cooking up, I'm going to turn my tortilla pan on and let it get hot. It is done, and I'm going to turn it off, set it aside. And I'm going to get my tortilla shells. These are just plain old flour tortilla shells. And I'm going to heat them up on this. Another fun fact, I never knew how to do tortillas until I married my husband, or actually till I moved to Southern California. Now we live in Northern California, where it's not quite as hot. Alright, so all you do, put this thing on. And warm one side up, flip it over. This thing will start to puff up. Kind of gets a little brown too. Now that it's warm, I'm just going to throw it on my plate. And it's ready to add my egg mixture. Egg, sausage, potatoes O'Brien. There you go. Looks delicious. You can add salsa to it, ketchup. It's really good. Oh, another way you can heat your shells up. I didn't know this either. But you can use, you got a gas stove, you can just put the shells right on the burner. But you got to watch them or they'll burn. So, and just flip them over and that'll heat them up. Yeah, my burner's got stuff burnt to it. If anybody knows how to get this stuff off, please let me know. Alright, so there it is. I put salsa on mine. I'm just going to wrap it up. It's hard to do one-handed. There you go. Pretty quick little breakfast, pretty filling. For the most part healthy except for the sausage. So there you go. A quick little breakfast. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe try it sometime. It's quite filling. And you got to see a little bit of what I got going on in the yard, along with my crazy dogs.